Oh, you found me on here too. I don't know why I questioned it. I knew you would. Yeah. I'm gonna do a short one because I gotta figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow. And if that's the case, I need to be packing tonight. So, what cards am I going to pull first? What's the T? That one. You literally in both. Davion, can you change your profile picture? I really don't like that picture, Davion. I can't stand it. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. Yeah. What's up, y'all? The one on here is fine. It's the one on the TikTok. Babe, I just don't like that picture. I'm telling you, you look like, I don't know, you look like a burnt caterpillar. Just, and you look like my cousin, which is weird because I'm dating you, so I don't need you to look like my cousin in a picture. That's awkward. Like, let's fix that. Crazy work. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's the weather where y'all at? Is the weather was it rainy today? And how many of y'all's weather apps be lying now? Like they can't even keep control of their damn weather app. No, on TikTok. Not this one. On TikTok, boo. Can y'all is it clear for y'all? Is it clear? Alright, my Wi-Fi there you go. It's trying to get better. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, Spirit, I'm telling y'all, every time I come up here with y'all, Spirit be on one. This will be a quick stream, y'all. I possibly got to go out of town tomorrow, and I need to be packing up tonight just in case. Okay. Um, let's move up. Let's move up. Short arms. Short arms. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna get straight to business, okay? All of my messages are from my jewels, my gems, my team, my squad, my family, my collective. If my messages are resonating with you, stick around. If they don't, you can leave. You can be respectful above everything else. You can chill, whatever. Do not overstep my boundaries by coming out of your way to tell me what you don't approve of. Because, baby, as I say every day, I don't care. I do not seek outside validation. I'm here because I'm here for my people, and it's going to fall upon the ears that needs to hear it. Okay? Point blank, period. If you ain't for it, don't overstep boundaries. You can put yourself in danger. My spirit team don't like bullies. Move around. Very simple. Very simple. Okay? All right, I'm going to get straight into it. But let's get into these spiritual haters. Hey, Nay, hi, how are you? Hey, Nay. Thank you for the heart, me, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into y'all as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, what? Let's talk about these spiritual haters, right? I was going to read it just before I got on here. I don't know if it's uploaded yet, but it should be uploaded by the time I get off here. So, you're going to know exactly which ones these spiritual haters are. And the reason why Spirit is saying spiritual haters is because they know exactly who and what you are. And they know their assignment to being your downfall. And they know that they can't stand your glow up because your glow up is their downfall. Your downfall was their come up. Your come up is their downfall. Okay? If you can't be down, they can't come up. All right? So they know exactly who and what they are, and they know who and what you are. Okay? They also know your purpose. They know your job. They know a lot of things because they were sent to you to take you down. Okay? You're coming up. Your glow up is out loud. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's nobody playing with you. You ain't playing with nobody. Spirit ain't playing about you either. Right? So keeping this in mind, they know their time is up. And see, because it was not your ass on the line, if this was not at your expense as the agreement was supposed to be, it is now their ass on the line because they cannot complete their assignments. Does this make sense? If you're tracking, let me know you're tracking. All right, Ashe? So, Why you want to know? Why you want to know my age? Why you want to know my age? What's it to you? Guess it. I want you to guess. Guess my age. Okay. Angel, thank you. Oh, Daydream, I see you. We tracking. Okay, Ashe, I see that. You are beautiful. Hope you have just a stunning day as you are. Thank you for blessing me too. Oh, always, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, y'all, everybody want to guess my age. Go ahead. You go ahead and guess. Come on, y'all. 28? No. Somebody here said 27? No. Thank you for the donut. Thank you for the followers, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm not 27. I'm not 28. I'm not 23. I'm not 26. Who said 4? I'm not 4. What the? Oh, my God. No, I'm not. Okay, once again, I'm not 22. I'm not 23. I'm not 30. Now, 327 is a very important number to me. 327, that attached me to my grandmother. It's one of my angel numbers, 327. I was born in the house, 327 Hollywood Avenue in Hampton, Virginia. So, 327 is huge for me. But no, I'm not. I could be now, mind you. I've been here a bunch of lifetimes. And I know I've been here for hundreds of years. I do know that. Earth years, you know what I'm saying, combined. But I'm not sure. 29, no. Oh my God, 27, no. 32, no. Oh, your grandma's is 328. See what I'm saying? Hi, Danny. Thank you for the heart, me. All right, y'all really taking the time to guess my age? I love this for us. What's up, Bookie? Closed in. Huh? I've been here a lot of times. Right, exactly. 267. What's up with 267? Y'all, in this lifetime, I'm not this. Oh, I'm not that. Oh, I'm not in my hundreds. I know my soul says differently, baby, but no, this lifetime, these earth years, this go around now. So I mean, I love it. Oh, you do? Who's that? Dana Dane. Okay, I see you, boo. Thank you for the support. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Across the platforms, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me get this reading in or not? 37, no. 67, you being funny now. 36, no. I love you too, Dana. 38, no. Ah, somebody said it. Hold on, somebody said it. Oh, we in here, Dana. You already know that. Somebody said it. Who said it? Is your name Addie Marie? Addie Marie said my age, y'all. She said my age. 20, no. 20, no. 20, no. Everybody said 20, no. Is your name Alicia? Alicia or Alicia? But welcome in. I'm loving the love, y'all. I really am. I look 45. Okay. All right. Wonderful. No, I'm 34, y'all. I'm 34. Danny, let the trolls come. Child. Let the trolls come. I'm 34. 34, you guys. I'm 34 years old. 34. Hey, dog lover. I know I seen your name before. Is this, hold on, can I get, who is that? Longanisa? Is that your name? Are you a dude with a name Longanisa? Listen, don't start now. You can't finish, baby. Don't start shit you can't finish. Your name is Lisa, but you a man. I mean, you look like a man, like a masculine kind of man. So you a masculine man with a name Longanisa. Child, let me tell you something about me, child. One thing you ain't gonna ever do is hurt my feelings, cause me to go out of my way, above and beyond, or out of character for you. So don't try that. Okay? Don't do that. I'll make you question your own existence. This is not what you want to do, baby. Right? I'm on here in a good mood. We smiling. We having a good time. Notice over here I'm on TikTok as well. They over here trying it. I mean, this person was over here trying it. I will fry the shit out you, right? In the nicest way possible. Right? And make you question your own existence. Please do not mess with certain people that you don't know who and what we are, baby. Choose your battles wisely. I'm confident in myself. What about you? Can't say the same. Hit dogs love to holler when you look better than them for your age and they over there aging like milk. Let's just get it together. Just because you black don't mean you age the right way. And just because you white don't mean you're going to age like milk. Baby, I'm just telling you, some people age like milk, spoil very fast because of the life they live, because of the way they treat people, and the way that they put themselves in unnecessary battles that they should never put themselves in to begin with. So watch who you playing with, baby. I'm going to just say, what time is it here? It's 8:17 p.m. I'm East Coast. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all how I carry myself. Like me. Okay. All right, Spirit. What we got for the collective? We was talking about spiritual haters, Spirit. Let's go about that. What else you have to say about that? The spiritual haters. Oh, they hate your harmony. They hate your peace. They hate your balance. They cannot stand the fact that they are not any of these things. They're insecure. They're incomplete. They're off balance. They ran off course because they can't mess with you. So then, therefore, they're failing their own assignment because it's not at your expense. It becomes their ass on the line. Oh, yeah, they're mad. They're mad. You're balanced. You're moving forward. You glowing up. You peace. You happy. Child, the chaos they brought you was gonna break you, but little did they know you thrive in chaos. You were created from chaos. I say this all the time. You are the flower that blooms in the darkness. If it wasn't for you, they could never see shit. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes gonna always be on you when you the one different and you the one standing out. You ain't gotta do nothing but walk, but blink, but breathe, just exist. Child, you got so many people they want to pull from your balance. They want to pull you off course. They want to pull you out of harmony. They want to make you so unhappy and just miserable with them, but it doesn't work. So they try to come up with these fake smiles like you're not going to sense the shit ahead of time. Like you're not going to sense the shit ahead of time, though. The fake smiles here. Saying hi but hating inside, two-faced energy. Watch you smiling at you, child, because, baby, I guarantee you there's some daggone bullshit behind them teeth, them fake smiles. I'm gonna tell you what I know. You know, you can smile at somebody as big as they, but there be no brightness, no life, or no pureness to that smile. You can see straight evilness. You can see straight darkness through somebody's smile. You can feel and sense straight evilness, impurities, imperfections that they can't even accept account. This is the second. Now, every time I go live on here, it does that. I don't understand why, but I'm gonna figure it all out. I'm new to the YouTube live. It's only my second day doing it, y'all. Oh, hey, what's up, Micro? What's up, Micro? Be respectful. I know your name. I'm not gonna say that name, but be respectful, okay? All right, that's that. Your name is your name, okay? But yeah. So you can see all evilness behind somebody's smile, right? You can see when somebody's genuine, when someone's pure with it, so when somebody's authentic. You can see when somebody has ulterior motives. You can see when they have the two-faced energy. You can see how it's extra tense, actually like a performance, right? You can see straight through the bullshit. But the thing is, they are so aimed and targeted at you because, once again, all eyes are on you, and they are trying to they want to get a piece of that piece or knock you out of your alignment, get you off balance, take you off course, bring you back down for size so they can make their come up. And it's giving an energy of like a final plea come up. Like it's like the final plea. They know their time is up, but it's like a final, like, this their last resort. And I feel like you ain't even, it's like, do you not realize, it's like your energy is like, did these people not, these entities and within the people, whatever, did they not realize that all that shit is old and I have grown and they're still doing kindergarten tricks trying to fool the teacher? Like, they expect you to, it's really the way that their mind works, because you don't have a mind like theirs and they live in a bunch of guilt, a lot of darkness, a lot of insecurities, a lot of selflessness, right? But they're very selfish in the wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? All they have is an image to present, but they don't have nothing behind it. It's just like, it's like a doll. It's like a doll. They're just a puppet, right? It's so shallow and hollow inside. And they really feel like they can play these little shallow ass tricks with you when you are so deep. You are the deepest of the deep. Baby, do you not realize how deep you go is deeper than the ocean? Seriously, you're so full of mystery. Look at yourself as water or like an ocean. So much full of mystery. Everybody think they know you, but they ain't even get past the surface. right? What's up? Hi, Alda. Is it Ida? Yeah, it is Ida. Hi, Ida. I can't see. I ain't brought my glasses on, but let me live, okay? But it's like, hi, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. It's like they can't even scratch the surface level, but they're trying to figure. They really believe that their fake smiles and fake images and all of that kind of shit is going to allow you to bring them into you, allow them inside of who and what you are to be able for them to, when you know that they're there for damnation purposes. They know you got good chemistry with yourself. They know that everywhere you go, it's like you shake the room, right? You great vibes. You got pure intentions, and they really want to try to manipulate their way in or weasel their way in like a wolf in sheep's clothing to get into there because they want what you have. But see, the thing is, even if you did let them in, they could never handle it because you're everything they're not. You're everything they wish they could be, and it's just not. It's just not it. You know. Very kindergarten like, and it's like you know better. So sometimes I feel like some of y'all get real petty where you like to watch them grovel, you like to watch them wind themselves up in their own shit, and honestly, it's kind of funny because it's like you tried it and you only give, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say you give a dog a bone, meaning you only put out what you want to be put out, and you watch where it goes. Like you already know you're gonna put out something slight, true, but something slight that you know ain't gonna do no damage, right? But they're gonna take that same bone and run with it like the dog they are, right? So, child, it's like you barely scratching the surface, but you're barely scratching the surface, but you think you know a lot. Like you sit there and you let them move themselves into this hole where they trying to dig up dirt about you, or they think they got dirt about you. Whole time it ain't shit. They don't know shit about you, right? They don't know shit about you. So it's crazy work here. Okay. Spirit, what else? And I told you the spiritual haters. Look at it. I told y'all it's the spiritual haters. They know exactly who and what you are, and they know that if they were able to really dive deep and get too close into you, they could do a lot of damage. But you also know that if you let them too close to you, that they could hinder you in your journey. So they could do a lot of damage. But the thing is, you're not willing to go through that. So you don't mind your glow up being out loud, but at the same time, you will make somebody feel so wanted. You make somebody feel like they really doing some damage. You will literally sit there and make somebody feel like they really in there. And baby, you're not even scratching the skin. Crazy work. Crazy work. They, once again, backing up the glow up. They see your glow up. They see that you celebrate yourself. You celebrate yourself. You are getting celebrated. You probably got your divine partners there finally, your divine counterparts that are here in that union. But you already know, first of all, hey, what's up, baby girl? You already know that true love always finds itself, and that true love is going to be your divine counterpart, not this worldly, lustful kind of bullshit, right? But the biggest thing that they don't want you to have, why do you think every time you get happy in a relationship, they always want to tear that down, right? That true love is a bond that can never be broken. And it strengthens you and as a whole, as a couple, it strengthens you personally as your own individual entity and that person. And when something is put together divinely, there is nothing that any attacker can do to tear it apart. It's too strong. It's also, if y'all go back to my favorite show, if y'all go back to the show Once Upon a Time, you saw how bad Regina, the Snow White Queen, the evil queen, you see how bad and how long she fought to keep them two apart, Snow White and Prince Charming? No matter what, she could not stand them having true love. But yet, that true love's kiss cured the curses. That true love always finds itself. It made them stronger. It was a bond that was unbreakable. And when you have that unbreakable bond, nobody can do nothing to you. As crazy work is, you already found true love within yourself as well. So when you got the 3-part deal here, look at it as a triangle, right? You have that trinity together. You finding true love within yourself, that person finding true love within themselves, and then the divine union of that together with true love finds itself. Y'all gotta understand that is something they do not want to have. And baby, your true love and your divine counterparts are here. They are here. Hey RJ, thank you for the heart me. They are here or coming. And once that divine union comes through, thank you, RJ. Once that divine union comes through and shakes the shit up, that is their official times is up. They can't do shit to you. And then they have to go and their shit is their ass on the line. Even harder. That's why every time you start finding yourself happy with somebody, they want to break you up. They want to try to drive a wedge. But the thing is, even though these are attacks towards you, it's also you seeing people's true colors and seeing who is really there for you and who is not. Way better today, RJ. I'm doing way better today. You was in here last night, right? Yeah, I was. Yesterday was a day. What's up, Derek? How are you? Your birthday tomorrow, Creative Jamie? Well, happy birthday. How are you? Welcome in. So, you are celebrating a lot of things here. I see wedding bells in some kind of way. You know, these are definitely wine glasses. So, like wine and dine, you know what I'm saying? You're excited, but at the same time, I'm seeing wedding bells. I'm seeing champagne flutes. I'm seeing... You remember, okay, it's also giving me an energy of, you remember like the Wicked Witch of the West when she like had the water and she melted? That true love is like the water is going to cause them to melt. Does that make sense? That true love the Spirit is putting together, has been put together, but now it's finally coming together to create that perfect union. That is the water to the witch. That's the water to the witch. You're going to be tearing some shit down just from that love alone. Damn it, friend. I'm not battling right now. I'm going to do no battles right now. I need to do some battles, but I ain't doing them. Like, yeah, if I ain't got a battle, I don't feel like it. I really don't. I need to get back to them, though. Spirit, what else? About these haters, these attackers. Y'all, keep in mind, there are different level of attackers. You have the spiritual haters, you have the divine abusers, you have spiritual narcissists, you have also surface level physical narcissists, haters like that, but they don't even realize that they're pawns being used to try to take you down. But they don't even know why. They just know they just don't know why they don't like you. You know what I mean? You always exposing the shit that goes on in the shadows. It's a lot of levels to these things. You got the energy vampires. You have different levels of evil here. But to the stronger ones, the ones that know who you are spiritually, the ones that know your power, even before you knew your power. A lot of them know your power before you even know your full power. You know, we always learn about ourselves, right? But them ones that already know who and what you are and what you possess inside of you, how detrimental it is, how important it is to follow up and carry out the prophecy, to fulfill the prophecy, right? Those are the ones that are getting demolished and fall. Those are the giants. I like to call them giants. Those are the giants that's falling. They're getting demolished. Y'all remember we are in the year of the fire horse as well, and it's tearing down everything that's in your way. Whatever no longer serves the higher purpose for you is going away, and things are happening fast. You always wonder why you always got eyes on you, like stalker kind of vibes. Yeah, you know, everybody gonna watch you. It's always cool when somebody else do something. The minute you try to do something, they always in your business, you know, whatever. It's just fuck them. But anyway, always remember, the harder they watch, the stronger you are. The more they don't want you to see something within yourself, the harder they also will fall. Right? If there are no eyes on you, you ain't doing something right. If you're not disrupting the program and you don't have no enemies or attackers, you ain't doing something right. You know what I mean? But you got it's but the thing is, even though they so big and bad, but they still bitches though, because they always lurking online. They always hiding behind screens. But spirit is like, whatever they try to do to you, baby, just dust that shit off and keep it moving. Dust it off and keep it moving. Okay? Like, don't worry about none of that. Don't feed into it. This is a season now where we can no longer feed into what we don't need to. Don't give nobody your energy. Don't pour into don't feed into the bullshit. Let them argue by themselves. Let them expose themselves. You already know. You got to, I feel like a lot of you have already gotten to the point now where you know when spirit brings somebody in your life. You know when it's your soul tribe. You know when it's somebody that's supposed to be there, right? And you also have dealt with a lot of people that's always trying to pull from you. You got the marrying for money card here. People are always trying to use you for whatever their own personal gain was. They could pull from you, pull from you, pull from you. But when you couldn't do it anymore, when you said no, shit changed, right? They dipped out, right? These kind of people can't even be around you no more because you're going to sniff them out before they even get there. Like you're going to know them a mile away. These are also some of your heaviest spiritual haters and spiritual narcissists here. Especially the vampire kind of ones. You ain't feeding that energy into them. You ain't feeding that sex to them. You're not bothered. You're not bothered. You just leave them where they at. You know what I mean? You just leave them where they at. You're not bothered. You know what I'm saying? What I tell you? I promise y'all. Unbothered. You're just not bothered. Confirmation. I just said that. You are unbothered. Stay that way. Don't worry about nothing they got going on, child. They only trying to save their own self and make it be at your expense and to your disposal. But so they can complete their assignment to take you down. This is why it's not important to help everybody anymore. It's important to not help anybody. Not help anybody unless spirit brings you that way. Everybody does not deserve your energy, your peace, a way in to be near your heart. Not everybody deserves a word, a breath, a blink in their direction, or even acknowledgement through your eyes. Okay? You cannot help everybody because you are not for everybody. Everybody is just not for you. And you must go. You just follow your alignment. Continue to go. You know, everything that you do is divinely guided. Spirit going to lead you to those that you can help. Because, baby, trust and believe. You're going to already know because they're going to put forth some type of effort to replenish back into you. Even if it's not in the exact same way that you put into them. Trust and believe. Something will get replenished. You ain't going to sit there and just be bothered by some bullshit. You're not. So stay unbothered. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Something told me to wear my I'm not for everybody shirt. But shoot, I've been out there on the grill with my daddy, so. And it's raining, so I damn sure want to get cute today. Excuse me. Y'all, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Snickers. You got the long haul card here, and the first thing that Spirit shows me on this card is the in it to win it part. The only reason why they want you to let them in it is so they can win it and let you go about astray, downfall, right? But see, the more they push the long haul for your downfall, bars, the more they put themselves into bad karma for the long haul. You ain't even in life to win it. You just here to figure out who and what you are, serve your purpose, fulfill the prophecy that's over your life, and you move forward because of the whole divine plan as a whole. It's going to come together. And I feel like they've been doing this shit for the long. I mean, this shit has followed you lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes before. They have been following you for so long and still could not take you down. Because at some point, you would have realized these spiritual attackers would have really like these spirits or whoever these senders are. It's like I guess they thought like maybe they could pull something off, but you were always stronger than expected anyway. So they thought as long as you didn't know who and what you were, where you come from, where you're at, where you're going, didn't even know your name, your spiritual true lineage, your true name, not the physical name, your true soul's name, child. They really thought that you was not going to figure it out. But the thing is, you do realize everywhere you step is attached to ley lines. Everywhere you step activates earth. Everywhere you step is unlocking something else in you that they tried to hide. You got to realize you are the blueprint. So wherever you step, this is where you're. This is. You are not an alien to Earth. Humans are, and other foreign things that go against us. All right. If you know you're part of the divine collective, you are not human. So stop going by that. No, you're not. You're part of mankind. Mankind was original. We were already here. This is beyond physical color here, okay, y'all. We're at the point now where first of all, everything comes from the original. But we get to remember that. But then there were also the ones that had the DNA of the original and other things, and they were made in labs, and then they were put here. Okay, we were already here. So the original souls, fuck these avatars, you guys. The original souls, the original mankind, not human, right? We are not the same. We were already here. We are not foreign here. It's very funny how humans want to call everybody aliens, but the only ones aliens here is them. Then you wonder why they always NPCs. They were put here to go against us, to beat us, to manipulate and act like they are the ones that was here first. No, 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 no. You are not the original. Don't play with me. Everybody's not created equally, so stop treating me like I was. We're not doing that shit. We are not the same. To call me a human is a slap in my face, because baby, I promise you, royalty and peasant don't mix. I'm gonna be real with it. Royalty and peasantry does not mix. All right? So, this lets me know, this long haul card, they've been following you lifetime after lifetime because they had the time for it. Now time is up, spells broken, things are over, truth's coming out, and everywhere you step is activating something else. Every number you see is another activation code for you. Every time you touch a tree is another message or download coming through. Every time you stare at the sun, you're starting to tap into new abilities and gifts. You get energized. Okay? So know who and what you are. This is why I make it so big with y'all. I'm telling y'all, I help you find your true lineage. I help you figure out your actual gifts by name. I help you figure out the crowns that you hold and the houses, the divine houses you come from. I help you figure out who your divine parents are, the maternal, paternal, and everything that goes through there as well. Your true divine siblings. You'd be surprised who you're really attached to. Right? Then you wonder why. Okay, this is why I move this way. This is why this happens. Now I see why I have this ability, that ability. Now I see why I'm attracted to water. Now I see why I love being in nature. Now I see why when I fight, I do this and a third. Now I see why, you know what I'm saying? Simple stuff. Now I see why everybody always said my eyes was different. My eyes was dangerous. You're starting to figure out exactly why certain things are in your life and why you move a certain way. It all makes sense, and it shows you back to where you come from, so that way you can really know where you are, and you can start to go ahead on and form your legacy of where you're going while fulfilling the prophecy all at the same time. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right. Now, so they've been pushing for a long ass time. Thing is, time is up. And now is the time for the tables to turn and balance out everything as it should be. This has been the reset. We are now going back to the original. You cannot stop the reset. You cannot stop the original going back into charge, because, baby, now the scale, the hourglass has now shifted, and the old is becoming new. It's back to the refresh, right? New and improved. And you got the what was new or what was always pushed is now becoming the old, and that has to go out the way. Now keep in mind, them scales are always going to balance out, but you got to remember, when our hourglass is done as well, it's going to flip back, because then the new chosen, whatever, you got to remember, there's chosen of all kinds. Every different god or goddess has their own chosen. Every kingdom, has their own chosen, right? So the reason why we had to flip the scale this way, because the new ones coming up, right? We cannot just have these crowns and have this spirit, this royalty lineage, and then hold these crowns and not know how to protect it, not know where our strength come from. What is strength? What is courage? You don't have to fight for nothing. We had to learn to fight. We had to figure out where our strength come from. We had to figure out where the courage come from. We have to figure out who and what we are. We have to figure out how to bear the weight that each crown brings. And some of you don't carry this one crown. right? You had to figure things out, and now that we're getting everything back to the original reset, right? To how everything is, balance it out. There's going to be a time frame where shit's gonna flip back. Are we gonna be here? Unless you're down here, for whatever reason, still, I ain't gonna be here. This is my final lifetime. I'm good. I'm done. I'm here to do my job. I'm dipping out, unless I choose to come back for other purposes, right? But you do have a choice. But there's always a next level to you, okay? Things will get flipped back in the future. They're not gonna tell you that far because it's like they only can give you enough. You're right, but it's way down there. We setting everything straight now. We're putting our kind in place. We're doing what we got to do, right? We're living into whatever. Then we're gonna at some point have our own chosen one that's gotta come back, and they got to do exactly what we did. Got to fight to get back everything back in order, right? Earth is a training station. Earth is always gonna be a revolving door. Right? But there's a time for everything. There's a time frame for everything. Everything must balance itself back out. Okay? It must balance itself back out. But right now, we are at the top. We're rising as we should. We've earned it. Okay? We've earned it. You must remember, everything cannot stay at harmony forever. So there will be some attackers trying to come back and tear it down. And in that time, it will happen again. And then it's going to happen. It's always going to be like this. That's why it's never new. There's never nothing new under the sun. Right? But this is going to be after us. We here do. We got to do. We can move on. You know what I'm saying? We're here now. We doing this. But you're going to have new souls. And your own chosen one's going to come here. And then, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize the gods and goddesses that you are. Right? We are creators. Remember this. Keep this in mind. I never wanted to go that deep for y'all. But I ain't gonna bite my tongue either because it kept saying the long haul. So I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Spirit, what else? Summer, what's up? Oh, they mad, child. They mad. I'm getting this crying over you. They crying over you, child. Now, who is crying over you? Their spiritual haters is crying because they couldn't take you down. You even got people that have come across you that's now seeing the truth and realize they never should have crossed you, but they didn't realize they was pawns. And then they realize, oh shit. And they mad. I should never mess with this person. Some of y'all warned these people. Some of these attackers was warned. You was like, I'm telling you, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? You give a warning, they ain't want to listen to it. Child, they was like, I knew I should listen. But now it's too late. They done dug their hole. Now they gotta, they dug their own grave. Lay in it. They watching everything you're doing. They regretting every decision they have made against you, child. It's costing them. It's costing your attackers. It's costing them. Okay. It's costing them. Hold it. They watching everything you're trying to watch everything you do. You realize that every time you post something is what you want the world to see. Every time you speak on something, it's because that's something that you want the world to hear. You do realize if something was very important to you that you didn't want to get out, it would never leave your lips. Right? But they're so used to the gossip, because your mind don't work like their minds, they feel like because you put this little information out there, or you put this post out there, whatever. They believe what they see. That's a stupid shit. They believe it and make their own. They use whatever little information you put out there. They use that, make stories up around it, to make some type of narrative, to make you look bad, to try in hopes of them having some type of glow up at your, using your name, because they're not relevant. They can't. Nobody's looking that direction. Nobody cares to look their direction, and they mad at that. It's a jealousy factor here. So they're trying to go ahead digging for dirt, trying to make up all these stories. Yeah, when is this shit gonna get old to them? That's my thing. Oh, Yana, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all. And Spirit gives it to me, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Yeah, so y'all. Why Spirit is so petty? Spirit is so petty. Spirit is petty. Spirit said, I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. Child. That's how your attackers is doing. Like, it's like they never get tired of snooping. They never get tired of digging. Like, they literally, I'm telling you, it is their entire job to watch you, to try to jump in wherever they can and tear you down. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. So yeah, they do, but they gotta keep fighting because they know that if they stop fighting, if they stop trying to push and try to break you down, I'm telling you, it's their ass on the line. They desperate. They can't fulfill their assignment. Huh? Meanwhile, you perfectly understood your assignment. Look where you at. Look where you at. Hey, Bill. You snuck in here on me again, girl. What's up? Hi, Yana. Child, you have literally... Your attackers are so swept away by you. A lot of your attackers are in love with you. A lot of your attackers just have this crazy obsession, like you swept them away. But in the meantime of, you ever realize, like, when people come around you, right? Oh, it's a bracelet. Sorry. When people come around you, they always have a crush on you. They always fall in love with you. They always want to get in there. Get in there, you know? But the minute you let them in, you cause a big ego crash, like an ego death. And they don't like it, and it fucks with them. Then you give them a real, genuine love. You give them pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle it. You got a lot of toxic masculinity here, a lot of egotism here. They always try to control you. And I feel like they already know they can benefit off of you. They know that your intentions were pure. And now it's real funny because the tables have now turned where you done moved on, you cut them off, you broke their ego down, broke it down like fraction, child. And now that you out the way, and you ain't worried about it, now all of a sudden oh man, I really love that girl. I really love that boy. I really had, I should have did them right. I should have, blah, 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 blah. I should have, could have, with us, bitch. Child. Hey, Cordelia. It's like, now they want to love you right. Now they want to be there. Now they feel like, child, now it's too damn late. See, that's another thing too. Like, and I think right now, it's funny because the Mercury retrograde just ended. The Mercury retrograde just ended. That's a spin and block retrograde. Okay. That's when the past always coming back. Old echoes knocking on closed doors. You know what I'm saying? But you are either very happy with your life and your love life and things like that. You with your person, your real person, like, it's divinely put together. That's why they're upset. That's a part of that also toxic masculinity. Is also part of that toxic pride, the masculine pride, the toxic masculine pride, right? And it's also in male, women and men have, we got pride issues at times. As long as you was ready and available for us, we would not deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the minute that we realize that we don't have that grip on you no more, all of a sudden it's like, oh damn, what happened? I gotta get that back. Like, we have access. You know what I mean? That's how people act. We all have done that at times, but now it's like we moved on, we bigger and better. But now they're pulling these stunts where they no longer have that open channel to you. Like you have cut that shit off. You are very close to your true love, your true divine love, your union, or you have it already. And once you start showing your happiness, no matter what they do, I'm telling you, they be coming out the woodworks. They're coming out the woodworks. Okay? They can't weasel their way in there to break you down, to get back to you. It's another ego test. It's not even that they even really love you like that. It's the fact that you hurt their pride. You hurt their ego because you moved on when they expect you to sit there and be stuck in your world revolving around them, and that's not the case. That's what the problem is here. That's what the problem is here, right? You happy. A lot of you are happy by yourself. Like you have found yourself, your happiness in yourself. And with that alone, you have cut people off. Access denied. Quick. You have cut them off. That fucks with their pride. That's their toxicity coming out into the open. That's that egotistical part of them coming back out, trying to get that access back. Like, all of a sudden, you became exactly child, right? Bye, Felicia. But it's like, now you become a challenge to them. And as long as they have a reason to chase, they will. But the thing is, you don't want these motherfuckers. You don't want them. They are part of your past. They should have did you right when they had you. Now you cut off that channel of access and they mad about it. They mad, right? Oh, thank you, Glitter Glue. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thugging it out today, y'all. Thugging it out, but it's fine. I love being natural anyway. But I'm gonna be out of town this week, so I'll be all dolled up at some point. Anyway, right? We can care less. Child, they mad. It's like they never thought that you would move on. They never thought that you would be strong by yourself. They never thought that you could be happy without them when all they brought you was misery anyway. Frustration, anguish, pain. Never prosperity, never brought you abundance, never brought you love, light, happiness, peace, balance. No, they was the exact opposite. See, what do you mean? What do you mean you surprised I'm happy without you? What do you mean? Yeah, they trust issues. Insecurities all up in the open. That's one big insecurity right there is their ego. Insecure in themselves. As long as they feel like they're being chased by something, they big and bad. But the minute they stop, see that's someone looking. That's definitely insecurity here. They've always been looking for outside validation. As long as everybody's feeding in and giving them the outside validation, they're big and bad. But see, the one that mattered the most was you. You was like, okay. You might be big and bad, baby, but I'm bigger and I'm badder, and I ain't got shit. I ain't got no time to be dealing with you in the price tea in China. So what you got going on over there is a you problem. I ain't got shit to do with that. They really are watching hard, creeping, trying to figure out how the hell is this person happy without me? Like, bitch, how am I happy with you? What do you mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, fuck around and find out. Like, seriously, Spirit, what else? Spirit said, you left them because they ain't shit. They ain't gonna be shit. They gonna be forever ain't shit. Just let them stay in the ain't shit spot they in. That's what it is. You left them right where they're supposed to be at. And trust and believe, as long as you ain't around, there's no more divine protection over them. Because you moved away. You were the protection. You were the umbrella. It's just over with. Now it's time for them to reap what they sow. When they had you around, that was the access, open access right here in hand to real love. And that was a once in a lifetime kind of love. So when y'all start to see people, that you used to know, you used to always have everything. They would have everything, right? They'll never find that love. They should take you seriously. And then who knows how many other divine beings that came across and they fucked around fucked over. All right? Just think about it. We don't ever know how many, but that trust and believe, all that karma racked up. And your ancestors real petty, and they be the ones running them in circles, having themselves run themselves in circles. I'm telling you, it's very much hamster on the wheel energy here, but that's them, not us. Some of us learn lessons, catch them blessings, and move forward. Some people don't learn the lessons. They keep on replaying shit, doing dumb shit, racking up their own shit. I'm a Ferris wheel, I'm telling you, like slow as shit. Ferris wheel. Slow. Doing the same shit, expecting different results. When you gonna learn that lesson? How many times you gotta go at the top of that Ferris wheel, hit the bottom again, and do it all over again just until you reach that lesson, child? You done caught on. They didn't, and now they gonna catch on now because once again, their time of fuckery is up. Again, I say, their time of fuckery is up. Do you hear me? So let's see what else. I ain't pulled from this deck in a while. See what else we got going from this deck right here. Don't fall. I'm just saying, it's the truth. Your name is Mark Zuckerberg. That's funny to me. What's up? How are you? Who's that? Oh, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. See what we got for the collective from this deck right here. Messages are coming in powerful. What we got for the collective? Y'all, time be flying when I'm on here with y'all. I promise y'all this. But y'all ain't gonna have me up here late tonight either because, child, I'm gonna get my messages in here, get out y'all way, and pack up some clothes. I'm going out of town. I go see my family, child. Love. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. It's love. It's more than I'm telling you. Why does I love that song. Anyway, it came up in my spirit. So, love is the first card that I see here. A passionate emotional connection between partners, often involving attraction, desire, and commitment. See what I'm saying? You can't. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Even with this deck right here, love. This is the divine love. This love is such a fire inside of you, each, both of you, right? This is that divine union, okay? When I tell you this was what was put together a long time ago, and now it finally gets to manifest in the physical, right? Yeah. All right, what about this love? Spirit, what about this love? It's funny because Spirit told me to grab my romance and love cards, and I'm looking straight at them, and I went the other way. I should listen. Anyway, it's going to come through either way you spin it. Oh, baby. You probably felt like this love, the love of your life, like just the love for your life, you know what I mean? Like you love your life. That I didn't realize you would ever get to that point where you love yourself. You're loving everything about you. You're loving the good days. You're loving the bad days. You keep a silver lining kind of you always find a silver lining throughout everything. You probably felt like, you know what? You're just starting to love more things about you. And there's been times where you felt like it was just always hard to reach that kind of true love. This time, you thought it was going to be hard to love yourself. There's times you thought it was going to be hard to get to finances. You thought it was going to be hard to do a lot of things. Like you felt, for a long time, you felt very emotionally deprived of love. Right? You always felt like it was always unreachable to you in some kind of sense. Right? Like, dang. Why is it that the assholes can be out here and get this money and that? They always making it. I'm like, I know every last one of y'all had a point. I know I have. Well, I've had a point where I'm like, damn, maybe I should be an asshole. Because, they always win this shit. Right? But how many of you also started realizing that the more you let go of dead weight, the more reachable things became, more easy to obtain, right? So I feel like you're starting to reach the pot of gold. on the other side of the rainbow. But I feel like a lot of things about start getting fulfilled here or starting to get fulfilled here. I don't feel like you're feeling this emotional poverty much. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that point blank period. Point blank period. That's just over and done with. You at the end of that shit. Oh, you love my live chats. Oh, by the way, nice headpiece. Thank you. Don't know what that. It's a bonnet. It's a bonnet. I do a lot of bonnet chats because, baby, I'm in the house. Where am I going? But I really like the color. Oh, thank you, Lily. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. So all of that love deprivation, the financial deprivation, mainly love. It's talking about love mainly, but all the things that felt unreachable to you or unattainable, or like, you felt like you would have to go out of character to get there. Or, no. All that's just over with because you found yourself. You found something happened that's different, and you realize things are getting a little bit more reachable now with every day. So this is the end. The act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close, a state of being final with no continuation or progress. Baby, you are like, okay. Spirit is like, yeah, all that shit is over with. I saw expect change now. Does that make sense? Expect change now. Things are changing for you now. Right? Harmony is here. Harmony is here. And when I say it's coming expeditiously, see that emergency, how urgent that is? Emergency. Harmony is here. Your balance is here because of the fact that you found it in the midst of all the chaos is why things are finally being able to be sent to you fast. It's now like you're no longer somebody's charity. No. This is where you get to reap the rewards and the fruits of your harvest the fruits of your labor. This is where so much unexpected or sudden things are going to happen. Balance and harmony, this harmonious working together of different parts, tasks, or people. Yeah, see, everything's coming together as a whole. Everything's coming together as a whole. What's up, Marcia? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah, exactly. You started fast, cutting motherfuckers off. Rejection. This also goes back to what we were talking about. Piggybacks on the last reading. Rejection here. You said stop sign. Literally. Stop sign. I'm good. I'm not, I ain't doing none of this stuff shit. Okay? You done cut off some things, all those old negative things that's holding you back. You have cut that shit off. It's, that's why your life, all that bullshit has come to an end. You are tapping into some new, really great, amazing things now. Shoot, you said I'm disregarding everything that no longer serves my purpose. If you ain't here for my greater good, if you are not my soul tribe, if you are not my divine counterpart, if you can't love yourself, you can't love me either. Move around, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're at with it. And because of that is why you have emergency rewards coming, emergency change, emergency harmony, emergency love. Ciao. You got the bear here. And you wonder why. Oh, I love this right here. Let's go get real deep. You see, this the bear card, right? You wonder why when you was around certain people, certain things wasn't happening, right? But when you was around these other people, things were happening for them. But it was like, damn, what happened to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I, child. The reason why things couldn't come to an end and that all that bullshit had to go to an end is because you had to end it. You could not take any extra, unneeded, heavyweight, deadweight baggage with you to your new levels. And so your gifts, your rewards, what is owed to you, your come up, your level ups, your graduation process, your ascension here has been divinely protected, just like you. Protection, safeguarding physical and mental strength and resilience. Baby, it's been sitting there waiting for you to get to where you're at now, to make the necessary changes that you have now made, and now look at where you are headed into. Especially now. It's really about to be emergence, expeditiously pushed forward, urgent, sent to you because y'all do realize that the true New Year is coming up in a few days. Coming up in a few days. This week, even. So things are changing faster than you can imagine. Spirit, what else? Why is it you that this is happening to and for, right? Got the angel card here. Because this is you, right? A pure, well-intentioned person, divine protection and messages. Sounds like to me you speaking up when you should. You're standing on business about your purpose and how to move forward. And it sounds like you're definitely being authentically you, setting some boundaries, getting a lot of downloads, relaying certain messages. You catching on to certain messages that are getting relayed. You know what resonates and what doesn't. You know how to move about things the right way now. But that took a lot of training. It took a lot of effort. It took a lot of lifetimes. It took a lot of work. But you are here now. You have arrived. So you wonder why little old you, stop saying that, big you, big one, not the little one, is about to go through such upgrades. Because you were all of this in a world where there was none of that. You are this. You are you. That's a gift. That's a power. That's why they always try to play with you so much. I was gonna play in your face, want to tear you down, baby. You are different. You knew how. Look, you got the ladder card here, right? To reach a goal, one must move forward. But sometimes stepping back is also part of that journey. You know when to move. You know when to stop. You know when to go out loud. You know when to humble up. You know how to move to where you're not knocking yourself back. You just know how to get out the way of nonsense. So that way it can't hit you. It's like dodging, dipping and dodging, right? So even though you don't mind sometimes going back into hermit mode or taking a step back from the spotlight or whatever case may be, you know what the focus is here. You know what the divine plan for you is, or at least what it's working towards for you, right? And you've been taking the necessary steps in your ascension process, and you have. I'm telling you, you're here now. You have arrived. Okay. There's always growth. There's always a ladder. There's always new steps we can take. But there's always times we can be quiet and we can get loud. See, one thing about being a divine being, you already know when you was on your chosen initial awakening, we were taught directly from divines personally, like forget the world, but straight from divine, we were taught. So you got to be ruthless. You got to be ruthless at times. You can be humble at times, but the thing we can't do at 0 times is be reckless. We can't do that. It's one thing to be ruthless, stand on business, fighting what's right, fighting for what's right, fighting for what you believe in. Stand on it, right? Stand on your principles, your morals, your standards, and values, right? But can never afford to be reckless. That will knock you back and set you back so fast. But you know this though. That's why I say you know when to take a step forward. You know when to take a step back. You know how to maneuver. Because you are you. You've been through enough. Does that make sense? Are y'all tracking with me? Come on, let me know y'all tracking. Let me know y'all tracking. Right? Spirit, what else? He said he don't love me anymore. I said, cool, more free time. And if okay, right, more free time for me. I know that's the attitude. Yeah, that's why you're getting to where you're at now. You see what I'm saying? Good. Be that way. Child, you got obstacles here. You overcame every obstacle to be able to continue your quest. Ain't this some confirmation? I've been talking about 7-7 right there. It's 777. It was 77 viewers, and it was 7 people in here a second ago. 777. We're not playing. Overcame every obstacle, so yes, you can always complete each quest. Child, you overcame them. I feel like this is a major obstacle, though. I feel like it's a certain one that you have just overcame as to why all the bullshit is ending for you and you're starting a whole new something. Like everything is going to a better timeline, better energy. Now things are going to start moving forward the way that you wanted to. Like, you earned this, though. You earned it. A situation that makes it difficult or prevent something from happening. Yeah, you got rid of all that prevented you from moving forward. Didn't I say that? Whatever is not serving your higher purpose, you have moved around. Yep, it's 9/11. It was 77 viewers. I keep talking about seven. So look, the 77 viewers. It was 7 people over here. 77s and 9s, I'm telling you right now. But listen, you've overcome some huge obstacle because you want to complete your quest. A specific or unclear state of search and effort to reach a goal. Yeah, you was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm leading. All I know is this is not all that I'm about. This is not all that my life is about. It's obstacles, right? You said, no, there's something over in the unknown that's there for me. And you push and you push. You didn't know what the end result was gonna be. But you knew there was something more there for you, and you pushed and you've overcome. And that has unlocked some type of huge ass goal you were trying to reach. You have unlocked that doorway. You get to walk through. See, before the obstacle was there. Look at this. Look what I'm doing here. Watch me. Before there's the gate, this fence here. Obstacle. But now you done overcome that obstacle. Now it's clear. It's in the clear. I see that? Okay, 39 wins. Happy belated. I missed it. Happy belated. Wings. Spirit, what else? Oh, happy birthday then. Okay then, wings. My nigga. Okay, big 39 on them. Big 39 on them. Oh, baby. Let me tell y'all something, collective. The dog card is here, right? You become balanced. You stay there. Peaceful. You stay there. And in harmony. And baby, didn't we mention it? Here you go. Confirmation. We had the harmony card first. You found your harmony and balance in the midst of chaos. Now you stay there. You see what I did there? You stay there now. Ain't nothing that nobody can come in here and do to make you move out of your comfort. I mean, I'm sorry, we don't do comfort zones, but move out of your harmony, your balance, your happiness, your peace. Yeah. You did some work. All the Aries be in my chat. Hold on. Well, all my fire signs. All the fire signs assemble real quick. I'm trying to see something. Yeah, chat. Chosen, ain't you a Leo? Where my fire signs at? I'm going to call it everybody, but let me get there. Where my fire signs at? I'm going to do something different that I don't do, but I'm getting called to do it, right? I'm calling out each element. I'm going to do a reading on each element. I've never done this before. We're going to do it today because I don't know. I felt like I need to do it. So I'm getting called to do it. I'm going to do it. Right? So let me go into, I'm going to do a 3-card pull for each element. All right? All right, Spirit. We're doing each element. We're going fire signs first. Where are my fire signs? I need my fire signs to the front. I need my fire signs to the front. Fire signs to the front. I need fire signs to the front. Tyree, you a Scorpio. That's not fire sign. I need a fire. I'm gonna get to every element. Fire signs to the front. Y'all, I'm gonna pull out my angel tarot too today. I just keep telling you I'm gonna do a short stream. I don't think I'm gonna do a short stream. I might be. I don't know. I got a lot to come out today. All right, Spirit. What do we have to give to the fire signs, the Leos, the Sagittariuses, the Aries? What do we have for the fire signs? A simple 3-card spread. What are the messages for them? Ooh. Seven. Got a 7 of swords here. Fire signs. You are regaining control of yourself. I cannot. And your alignment. You are regaining control after all of the betrayal. After I cannot answer. If I decline, let me know. Now I'm not doing that right now. Okay? You are now regaining control of your reality after your bounce back is something powerful. Your bounce back is powerful. You've been through a lot of betrayal, deception. You sick of people getting away with shit, but they're not gonna get away with it. Cause see, they had the wrong ideas, the wrong motives here. See, you're coming up. You're regaining it. You're able to stand up again. Throughout all the bullshit, all the burdens, all that shit. You are able to, you're standing up again. You're regaining control. You're like, hold it. You thought you had me. Let me show you something. I'll show you better than I can tell you. When I tell you you forge, you forge your way, regardless. That's not talking about fire sign. Okay. Them ones that did exactly these things to you. Oh, my. It's all returned to sender. It's all going back on them. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. All you know, Pentacles is new opportunities. Oh, I got 20% charge. You got Pentacles, finances, opportunities, doors. All the doors that they once had open are now closing to them, or they're closed. All the betrayal. They're going through betrayal. It's like their own doggy dog out here now. Hold on, y'all. Let me make this shit up. It's the hot sauce gotta hold y'all up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make it work for all of us. Okay, hold it. I gotta put you closer over here. Like, sit you up on the light. Okay, so when I tell you the people they had around them betraying them, the doors of opportunities they had closed. All their go-tos they're not go-toable for them. They can't. Their access denied all of a sudden. Y'all know how y'all see movies where people be so arrogant, things like that. The family that prays. Example. Remember how before the rich family, before the grandmother passed away, she saw what her son was doing and how arrogant he was and what he was doing and all that shit. How when he went back up there to try to swipe and get in there, everything was changed. He doesn't own the business no more. Access denied. That's what's happening while you're building your empire. Okay, you got the hanged man here in reverse. You got this is the hanged man. These are 12s. Child. Everything you've been through. Everything you've been through. You knew that to get to where you are now, you had to make certain very important sacrifices. At your expense. You have to do it. These are your sacrifices. Like you're not sacrificing somebody else's life and things like that. We're not doing that. But you had to make necessary changes and cut some cords and cut some people off and the necessary sacrifices to get you to where you're at respectfully. The right way, right? No matter how bad certain things hurt you, you still made them decisions. You said, you know what, it's going to hurt me for a minute, but you know what? It's for my better good. It's for my greater good. And you had pure intentions behind that. You had no problem surrendering to the mysteries of life and look where it's leading you now. You just knew there was something there. You started to view everything differently than before. You started seeing the truth. You know, it's like, okay, what else? What else? You started searching for the truth. You started getting deeper insight. You stepped up to the plate. You stepped up to the plate. For all of this is why your new beginnings are now, why your new beginnings have been happening, why things are gradually coming into effect. Some of you, there's certain times where things are going to pop off out of nowhere, and different types of expansion, exposure, things like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're a chef. Your work's going to start getting noticed. You never know who you feeding when you in that kitchen, right? But you have pure intentions, right? Though, let's say those ones that was doing negative intentions into the food. You know how cooking is a big form of witchcraft, especially with impure intentions. Witchcraft is really a part of us, but it's all about your intentions, okay? But, child, you had pure intentions. All you wanted was love. You put love in there. You put truth in there. You put authenticity in there. You put growth in there. You're like, man, okay, somebody that need to get this is going to get it, and they're going to catch what I'm doing. Somebody, your food is speaking for you. Okay? Your work is speaking for you. Your work is speaking for itself. There is not too much more you have to explain. There is not much more you got to tell nobody. No, baby. Actions are working for you. Your work is speaking up for you, fire signs. It's the fire sign reading. But take away as it resonates. It's not limited to. Okay? If it resonates with you, you know it's for you too, baby. Okay? But they told me what I can't do, so I'm going to do it even greater than I would have did the first time. Because you told me what I can't do, I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's fire energy right there for real. That's a fire energy right there. But I'm doing it because you said I can't do it. Right? They tell someone, it's really funny because somebody try to gaslight you and tell you what you can't do, that make you want to do it hard. I know, that's me for sure. I'm a Leo. Speaks for sure. Okay. These attackers have to fall to their knees. They don't know how to surrender to shit. They don't know how to just take a pause and slow down. No, everything's got to be their way, when they want it, how they want it. You know? Everything ain't good enough. Ain't nothing appreciated. The difference between me and you, that's their downfall. Talk about a literal making a table for me in the presence of my enemies. In the meantime, also your enemies becoming your footstools. So imagine your enemies being a footstool while you're sitting at that table that was prepared in front of them. Spirit been showing me that lately. That's petty as shit. But that's bold. That's how spirit works, though. All right, I'm gonna do a 3-card pull. All right, let's do our earth signs. If you're an earth sign, come to the front. Come to the front. Where my earth signs at? 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 Come to the front. If you're an earth sign. Where my earth signs at? Taurus. Okay, where the rest of y'all? We got the Taurus. I want to know y'all signs. It's Taurus. Isn't Virgo? Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Isn't that earth signs? Libra. That was the one. Why did it mix up Libra? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Because y'all, I stay with doing this. But I be knowing my fire signs the most. But I got messages for y'all all the time. I'm about to do it. Because y'all be confusing me in the chat sometimes. Honestly, I ain't never really attention to it until I start my readings. Fire signs. Because y'all ain't about to confuse me today. I'd rather say, Taurus. It is Virgo. I was right. Yeah, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra is an air sign. I'm telling y'all, I do be knowing. I gotta stop second guessing my own self. When it comes to my readers, I ain't gonna be second guessing, but trying to put all y'all signs together, child. That's why I just, you know what? Got no problem with doing some digging. Yes, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I said. Aquarius is an air sign, Donique. Aquarius is an air sign. That had me for the biggest loop. When I started getting into astrology and stuff like that, I'm like, Aquarius is a... What was your birthday? What's your birthday? I kept thinking that damn Aquarius was water signs, and I did some research. That bitch, just like an Aquarius, unpredictable. You think you know him, and then you don't. Oh, January 21st. But the 21st is Capricorn. You just on the cusp. My son is an Aquarius. My youngest son is an Aquarius. He's January 31st. Michelada, what's up, boo boo? Welcome back. All right, so hold on, cause this is fun. I love doing this now. All right, so I said my earth signs. This is for my Taurus, my Virgo, my Capricorn spirit. What we got for the earth signs here? We're dealing with earth signs here. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. I appreciate you, baby. You too. Earth signs, the same card. First card came out. Child, for my earth signs, the first card, that Seven of Swords, came out. You too have been dealing with a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception. You are regaining, you are probably regained or regaining control of everything. Because you know what? You said enough was a damn enough. You said enough was enough. You don't mind cutting nobody off. You say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm good. Let me go ahead and steps in my crown. I knew with the Virgo this one come up. Queen of Wands. And the King of Swords. Okay, earth signs. Okay, earth signs. Okay, earth signs. She got the Queen of Wands here. You got that confidence. Courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, joy. You just found a whole new happiness in your life, baby. It's like, child. The world is, you realize you are in your energy where you are like, you know what? This is my world. That's why they're so pressed to be in this shit. This is my world. So I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. If you want to watch, bitch, you can have the... I'm going to give you a show. And my shit is true. I ain't got to put forth a fake. Now, I earned this shit. And you ain't going to take shit from me. Earth, we got this. This is a message for my earth people. This man, but leave me the hell alone. I just said I am not doing... No, I'm not doing no battles. What is with people? They know when I'm doing my readings, you're not going to come in between my readings. All right, earth signs. The next card we got here is the Ten of Wands. You knew you could do everything. You knew you had to bear a lot of burdens and everything else. But you say, you know what? If it ain't mine, it ain't mine. You ain't absorbing nobody else's problems no more. That's a you problem. That ain't a me problem. Keep that shit over there where you are at. Stay in your lane. I'll be over here minding my business. Leaving yours alone. Oh, yeah. You gave them burdens back to them. You started to realize I'll carry what is mine. And I ain't even got to do that alone because now you got your spirit team ain't playing with you. So you ain't got to do shit on your own by yourself. Okay, earth signs. Somebody's stepping into their power heavy. You said, fuck being burnt out. Oh, wait. You said all that shit. Reversed. It's all that extra shit. Yeah, I knew I was strong, but you ain't, just because I'm strong, I mean I got to carry your shit. You got to stop being weak. That's it. Stop being weak. Carry your own shit. I carry mine, you carry yours. You don't keep putting your problems on me. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. And you got the King of Swords here. To my earth signs. Y'all got you got the King of Swords here. Head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority. You already know it. You in your power. You are. Good job, earth signs. To those that resonated with, y'all did some work, baby. I'm proud of you. This is why those old heavy things are over with. All the old timeline is done. No, you earned your shit. Good job, earth signs. Wonderful message. Water signs are next. When my water signs at water signs come to the front. I need my water signs. Lots of healing. Okay, you better know it. Water sign, mind you, these are directed to specifics, but not limited to. So if it resonates with you, resonate, leave it don't. We are still part of the Divine Collective, but I like to be very direct at certain points because sometimes, baby, you just need that moment where you're like, you know what? They really speaking to me. You know? It's important. Got the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, Lord, please be healed, Pisces. Please be healed, Pisces. Unhealed Pisces, the men. I've never had a problem with I've never had a problem with a female Pisces. Oh, one time. Let's see a Pisces or Cancer. It's a Pisces. One. Unhealed. Hey, what's up? What's up, mamas? So good to see you. Oh. Okay, the way these cards don't want to come together, let me know y'all was stubborn in some ways, won't it? Oh, trust me, I know. Who said that? Zell, yeah. I was stabbed in my chest by one of them. So, trust and believe me. The male Pisces are leaving where they at. Leaving where they at. Unless they are healed. I'm not gonna knock everybody. They just ain't for me. Okay. 330. Oh, it's you 333. Okay, I see that, but I got 53.4 up here right now. But thank you for noticing. So Scorpio, we're on Scorpio right now. We're on Scorpio right now. No, the Pisces stabbed me in the chest, but the Scorpio, I would never date another one. I'm a fire sign. I'll stick with my fire signs, child. I like dating fire signs. I'm good. Sagittarius is to be exact. Me and Aries don't work. Not in the relationship. No. Me and Sagittarius, we're normally pretty good. Healed ones or or growing ones. Them narcissistic ones, child. Where they at? All right, water signs. Spirit, what we got for the water signs? What we got for the water signs? I see reciprocation here. I see... Oh, water signs. Okay, I see some reciprocation. I got the 8 of Cups. Okay, and then I got the 5 of Swords in reverse. I got... Okay. See what's going on with this one. Lord, just like y'all signs, y'all complicated. You're healing. See, when you dealt with a lot of disappointment, a lot of abandonment issues, stay up. Stay. You dealt with a lot of abandonment issues. You've dealt with a lot of having to get away from crazy situations. Like you would put out so much and not get it back. But we have with the six of Pentacles here though, it's no longer a one-sided charity. So I know I was speaking to y'all when I was talking about this a second ago. Now I see reciprocation here. Giving and receiving. Sharing wealth, generosity, charity. The thing is, the charity is of your choice. You're not the charity. You know? You have control of that. Yeah. Instead of being so hard or so broken like the world wanted you to be, you said, no, I'm not doing that. So you left behind all of that, chose to move forward. You chose to heal yourself. You chose to find a better way of life for you, and you're starting to tap into that. And in the midst of it, you're finding balance. which your balance does bring reciprocity. Okay. There's five of swords reversed here. You starting to let go of all the past resentments, all the regrets. You're like, man, nah. I made the right decisions. You left all that shit behind. You healed from it. You grew from it. You knew better. You did better. You stopped trying to reconcile with the wrong people. You stopped trying to make amends where it wasn't needed. You send all that shit on its way. And it went from a desire to forgive, where you forgive not for the sake of the other person, because it's for you. So you forgive for you. Okay? Oh, you're a water sign? Okay, see? Yeah, we're talking about water signs, yes. Yep. You did a lot of grounding. A lot of grounding. You stop. You see how he's carrying the sword, and he's like looking behind. You said, baby, if you don't catch the ass up, if you ain't meant to be here, you can stay on where you at. I'm not gonna keep on trying to save everybody, especially when somebody wouldn't even try to save me. You said, oh, I chose me first. Now I'm on my journey. Either you gonna be here or you not. Either way you spin it, I'm on my way. Period. You chose you. You also sowed some good seeds, which is why things are gonna start getting reciprocated to you. It's probably already started. All right, and now we have air signs. Oh Lord, air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Yep, I was right. Libra. Okay. All right, so now we got. This is really pissing me off right now. Just bear with it. I need something. Hold this shit up. All right, maybe that worked. It's charging, y'all, so you gotta bear with me because I don't want it to die. The phone. All right, so now air signs. Where are my air signs at? My Geminis, my Libras, my Aquariuses. All right, what we got for the air sign, Spirit? 3 cards. You another one. You say, I ain't doing all this shit on my own no more. I'm not carrying nobody's burdens for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not carrying everybody's burdens for them. No. They better carry their own. You got the star card. Clock it. Yeah, the star card you do know is a air sign card. Okay. Air signs. I see you. Yeah, you said I ain't being stressed out, burnt out, not doing any of that. You carry your own shit. I had to carry mine. We moving on. You done healed, you grew. Now look at you. Look at that. Star card. Y'all see, I'm sorry. Star card. Right? Ciao. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation, baby. Yeah. This is where you wonder why you got the main character energy, huh? You know, you're starting to know exactly who and what you are, baby. You ain't nobody gonna move you from that shit. You don't even respond and react the way you used to. You don't respond and react the way you used to. You don't give everybody your energy like you used to. Like you literally, child, you just command the room when you move around anyway, child. You just whatever it is. People are so drawn to you, but at the same time, you like so. So I'm gonna do me. It doesn't matter, child. Yeah, confirmation. You just say this is a whole confirmation right here. So you had the 7. You had the 10 of Wands in reverse first. That's carrying everybody's burdens. You said, no, I'm not doing that. Don't get burnt out. I'm not going to be none of that, none of that, none of that. So you already chose to send that energy back to whoever tried to put it on you. And you went on and you got some rest. So yeah, damn sure to make sure. Now this also explains the rejuvenation. This explains why now you can, like, you're able to move around. You're able to actually come out of hermit mode. You actually be vibrant in life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy life. Like you rested. You're not stressing. You know what I'm saying? And you've also, because of you tapping into you, air signs, and you living in your purpose, and you going along your journey, and you ain't absorbing everybody else's bullshit, and you working on your own, and you healing, you growing, you building. You're healing, you're growing, you're building. That's also a reason why a lot of your stagnation is over with or coming to an end. The more you better yourself, the more you know better, you're doing better. Keep that vibe. A lot of your stagnation is, those blockages are getting removed. You just had to get to a little certain spot. And you kind of like hitting that spot now. So you're going to start to see things change. You're going to start to see things change. You put in work too, but it was a lot of internal work. Air signs. A lot of accountability had to be held on your end. A lot of seeing your own reflection had to be, faced. A lot of your shadow work, and I feel like you faced it. You somehow, through everything, you found your true north. That's why you got the star card. So collective as a whole, we might have had our own battles, but collectively we all won. And you did the damn thing, and you are growing, and you're moving forward. You are healing. I am so proud of my people. I'm so proud of my people. I don't know why this one right here made me so emotional. Because I feel like with the air signs, it take y'all a minute to even realize your own wrongs. Because Geminis, two sides. Libras, you the scale. But sometimes if you don't have nothing to balance, you don't know how to balance yourself. It can cause more ruckus. Geminis, y'all got to get along with each other inside of yourself. So it's like the reflection thing. When I come across any Geminis, it's hard for y'all to realize what how you can trigger people, or how you actually are not perfect. You know what I mean? But that's the reading I just did. You have realized that you are perfectly imperfect, but that's balanced, and that makes you perfectly you. Point blank, period. Now I see what happened there. That's hard to do. That's the big word. Air signs and accountability is hard to say, to have in one sentence. But you have done some really big, great shadow work, air signs. And it shows. It shows. It shows. It shows. It shows. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you, collective. As a whole, very proud of you. Very proud of us. And we in this. We're at an all-time rise now. Stay on that train. We rise up together. When we rise up together, they can't take us out. Not even one by one. Anymore. I know that? Not anymore. I'm telling you. You know who and what you are. You know your power. You know you live authentically. You're unapologetically you. You're unique. You stand in your truth. And now with the whole collective all awakened, and we waking up some new ones too, right? The thing that they always hated was us coming together. See, when you're not divided, you can't conquer that thing. And now that we're standing together, they can't conquer us, and their time is up anyway. We've been disrupting shit and weakening their plot the entire time. So, what they gonna do? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing past physical level. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right? What are you really gonna do? So, I think I know. I'm proud. I'm proud, especially of these damn water signs. I'm telling you. I'm proud of you. Keep on moving forward. Keep on doing what you got to do. I said water signs. Was that on water or air last? The last signs I was talking about. I think it was water signs. No, it was not. Anyway. I'm proud of you. Yo, I'm getting out of your face. I'm getting out of your hair. I love you guys. I'm going to get the fuck off because I got to pack up and I'm going to get me a little buzz while I'm packing up because I've been babysitting like a mug. So I love y'all. Good night. I'll see y'all when I see you because I don't know. Oh, Miss Susan. I promise you can come get me at any time, though. I'm going to be out of town for a few days. You can always come get me. You know this, right? You can always just come pick me up. Like, you just gotta. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. How you feeling? You feeling better? Night, Eric. Thank you, Belle. You just messaged me too, didn't you, Belle? I thought I saw your name pop up across my thing. I might look at it. Man, I'm going 2 hours away. I'm going right there to the 757 in my hometown. I gotta get to my family. Like, I gotta get to my aunties, my uncles, some of my cousins. Like, back where I'm going. You know I'm going. Back down to the 757. Back down to the 757. You too. But y'all, y'all know I'm gonna still have videos up if anything. If I don't get on live, y'all don't get mad at me. Whatever, I'm gonna be doing a lot, but I will be having my readings up. And if we go out to eat and stuff like that, I will be on live. Cause I like, out there I got all the food I can want to get. All the different restaurants. Shoot. I will. Thank you. I love y'all so much. I really do. All of y'all. I love y'all so much. I love us so much. Oh, I'm being girly. I love just everything. I just love just being here with y'all. I love us being us. I love that. Oh, Penny. Oh my God, I miss my Penny. Penny was the best dog. I'm telling you, Penny, sweet. I would whenever I got full, I would sneak her my food. I miss Penny. She'd be right there with me too. Penny is not a dog. That's just my adopted niece. We'll call it that way. She's not a dog. It's my adopted niece. Leave it there. That's what that is. I need to see her though. I really do. I need to see her. Y'all, I'm getting out of here. I love y'all. Good night. Good night. I enjoy y'all too. Like, I'm new with y'all over here, but y'all be loving me and I love y'all back. So y'all gonna be seeing more of me. That's a guarantee. Okay. Y'all will be seeing more of me. Good night.